have rejected more than 500 loan applications as a bank officer. Today I'm telling you why 90% of them fail. And it has nothing to do with what these startup gurus are telling you. If you want to start your business in 2026, then this video might save you more than 50 lakhs of rupees. Hi, I am Sangeeta Sharma, an ex-bank officer. I have spent 11 years on the other side of desk reviewing and processing business loan application. I am here to tell you what banks, investors, or some business gurus won't tell you. So if you are new here, hit the subscribe button and follow so that you never miss an update from me. So let's quickly get started. In 2026, with everything that changed in India's startup ecosystem, you need the real deal, not the Instagram highlight reel. Yes. So if you are serious about starting a business, hit the subscribe button because I'm sharing insider perspectives and most business coaches won't tell you this. So, now, first in 2026, is it a good time to start? Yes, but only if you do it right. Now, the good news is funding winter is clear out the fluff. Yes, only serious businesses survive now. Digital India is real. UPI has hit 100 billion transactions. Your grandmother even pays digital. Even a rickshawala takes Paytm or UPI payment. Tier 2, Tier 3 cities are wide open. Everyone's fighting in Bangalore. Smart money is in even Indore, Jaipur, Vizag or any Tier 3 cities, right? Now what bank actually see? Actually, they want to see it. We can say it better. They want to see real customers paying you today. I'm not talking about projections. Just showing 100 crores in 5 years, right? We are talking about real customers who pay you today. Second, you have spent your own money first. That we call your game in your skin in the game, right? That matters more than an MBA. Third, the bank want to see is you can do more with less. Yes, we are talking about capital efficiency in the game. And in 2026, it matters a lot and bank wants to really see this. So, next is the 3 hard truths. What? Now the reality check is these mistakes got the most application rejected that I have seen in my career. The first number is you need 12 to 18 months runway minimum, right? This killed more startup than anything else. People would say we need 20 lakhs for 6 months. Really? 6 months is a death sentence. By month 4, you are desperately fundraising instead of just building your business. You need 12 to 18 months, including personal expenses, and this is no exception. When you are a salaried class, you can say you need a 6 months minimum expense, right? But when you are a business, you need 12 to 18 months for your survival, right? Emergency fund, we can call it in simple language. Now, hard truth number 2 is validate before you are building. Yes. Now, here's what I have seen the winners did differently. The one guy, he wanted a home services app and his MVP a WhatsApp business account and Google form. Just this. Only a WhatsApp business account and a Google form. And he manually coordinated 100 customers, proved himself and the world that this model actually worked. And thereafter when he did, then he built the real app for home services. And that costed him just 15k. Instead of when he would have initially started, it would be 15 lakhs, right? So please don't write code. When I said don't register your company, just first validate if people will pay you for your services, for your solution, for your product. Just create a simple Notion page, landing page, or maybe a Facebook page. Just run small ads, maybe for 15 to 20k, and just get your first 100 people, first 100 customers to express that what is their real interest, and this saves you years and lakhs of money, right? And now the hard truth number 3, your passion needs to pay bill. Yes, I saw so many applicants saying that I'm passionate about this. Many were passionate about organic farming, and some said I love art, and that's beautiful. But the truth is that passion doesn't pay rent, right? Your startup needs to solve a problem for what the people will pay, and you will to solve, right? And not might pay, not should pay, or not will. It is only they will pay, and you can solve their problem just today, now, not in the future, not in probability, right? So now the actual 4-step roadmap is here, right? Just I'm sure that this will actually work, because I have seen it in the successful startup. It had always worked. Now first is validate, month 1 or 2. Just create a landing page explaining your idea. I even don't say just go and build your website. It can be just simply create a Facebook page, or maybe an Instagram page, or maybe more simple, a Notion page. Run small ads to target audience, and the budget is say 15k or to 20k, right? Just talk to 50 real potential customers. I'm not talking about friends here. You can just simply go on LinkedIn and message random 50 customers, right? And your goal should be 100 people expressing genuine interest in you, and this should be within 1 month, 1 or 2, and then you will know whether your idea is valid or not. Now the second step is build teeny MVP, right? Now build the smallest version that solves the core problem, like what WhatsApp or and Google Form did, right? For home services. Just prove it, right? Prove it manually just before creating that website, creating that app, opening a fancy office. First prove it, right? Just start small. Now step number 3, get 100 paying customers in your month 5 to 10, right? Just paying customers. I'm not talking about just free users, not trial users, money exchanging hands. Yes, when you walk into the bank with 100 paying customers, you are no longer a risk to bank. You are a growth opportunity, and the entire conversation changes. Bank will bet on you, right? Now step number 4. Now it's the time for scale. Now you can register your company, and you can just take your fancy office on the rent. You can hire a team. Now think about your big fundraising, just not before this. And this will only start after 10 months, after you have validated your idea, you have built your MVP, and you have got your 100 paying clients. Just after that, now most people do this backward. They just go, the step they have to do in step number 4, they register their company number 1, and just start hiring at within a month and build within 6 months, and then they try to find customer. That is expensive, and that is the point where they break and they completely fail, right? So how do you fund this? There are just 3 real options. Okay, let's start with option number 1, Bootstrap, right? This means you use your savings, small family loans, or maybe you borrow from your friends, or just you keep your main job and build your business on the side, right? Now the benefit of this are you can maintain your control. You focus on the profitability from just day one. There is no equity dilution. You learn about capital efficiency, because this goes on the back end, right? You have one main job, or this is your family money. You have not to pay interest to anyone, right? So you are more focused. Now option number 2 is government scheme. Now in this you can take mudra loans up to 20 lakhs, and you don't require any collateral. Or maybe you can take CG if you are say your startup is needs more money. You can take CGTMSC loans. These are government guaranteed loan up to 10 crores. And even if your startup is good, you are solving real problems, then you can just take a Startup India benefits like tax breaks, easier compliances. Now if you want to learn more about Startup India, or maybe mudra loan or CGTMSC, you can just check my government business playlist. There I have updated all these loans. Okay, now I know in this case the paperwork is insane, but that is a free money, right? You don't have any liability of your relatives, your friends, your parents. Here you can get the money is backed by government, right? So you can use it, but the paperwork is used, and you need to pay interest to the bank, and you need to pay the fees and guarantee fee here. Now the option number 3 is angel investors. Yes, angels invest 10 to 50 lakhs, and in 2026 they want you those 100 paying customers, just to see the pattern, right? They clear path. You need to show them the clear path to profitability, the reasonable valuation of VCs, unless you are doing deep tech or maybe proven scale SaaS. Just, until then, if you're doing this, then VC is good to go. But if you are not doing this, then just forget it in 2026. They are only backing exceptional founders with say traction now. You cannot anytime go to these angel investors and ask for money. You need to prove your project, right? So what actually is getting funded in 2026? Let's have a quick look on this. AI integrated services. You are using your AI to make existing services cheaper, right? We have seen this. Many companies had developed the chatbot AI on their website. So if you are using AI integrated services, this is also a hot sector. Now the next is climate or sustainability. Now if you are doing like solar, EV infrastructure and waste management startup, this is really good and very huge, right? Then next comes healthcare at home. Now if you are doing diagnostics, maybe elder care, mental health startup, then this is really good, and it has a huge scope in future. Then next comes D2C in tier 2 and 3 cities, right? D2C, we have seen it is 99.99% covered in the tier 1 cities, but it has a huge scope in tier 2 and tier 3. 50 crore people with rising purchase power are doing this, right? Now last is practical education. There are many colleges, many schools, they are giving theoretical education, but if you are doing any startup that is based on practical education, like skill based or maybe job focused or maybe vernacular content, that is growing huge now. But trends that don't matter if you don't have an edge. Better to be exceptional than in a boring business than a mediocre in a hot sector. So just choose wisely, right? Now next is what are my top 3 lessons. So what I have learned in my banking career, I'm just going to share with you. Lesson number 1, what I believe, what I have learned from the successful startup is speed always beats the perfection. Yes, and here I will rather say consistency. Now winners shift fast, learn fast, prove fast, but losers spend 2 years building perfect products, and at the end nobody wanted, because they were just busy in just creating that perfect product. But if you are consistently bringing your product and you are learning, see, if your customer doesn't like you, just change, you took customer feedback and change. That was the winner shift very fast, right? Now lesson number 2, cash flow is everything. Now you can survive without profit, but you can survive slow growth, right? But if you run out of cash, game over. Yes, if you have no profit, you run out of cash, then your game is over. You need not go on the second stage, right? Now lesson number 3, know when to quit, right? Not every startup should survive. If you have tried everything and it's not working, then it's okay to shut down, try something else. Failure is data, not destiny, right? Now, so the final questions. So should you start a startup in 2026? So I will say start if you are solving a real problem that people will pay for, right? Start if you are willing to validate first and build the second. Start if you have 12 to 18 months of emergency fund runway. But please don't start if you are chasing the founder title, entrepreneur title, or maybe you are running away from a bad job. Please don't go for a startup in that case. Now India has incredible opportunities right now. Digital infrastructure is here, markets are ready, but success requires execution, not just ideas. I have seen 22-year-old and 45-year-old both succeed. But age doesn't matter, right? Background also doesn't matter, but smart execution does. So, if this really has helped, subscribe and hit the bell icon. I'm dropping more insider business perspective all year, right? So comment below what's your startup idea or what's your biggest challenge. I will read everything and I reply to every comment. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday and the second best time is today. But please start smart. That's all for today. If this has helped you, please hit the subscribe button and drop a comment. And in the comment section, let me know what was your today's biggest takeaway. See you in the next video. Until then, keep building smart. Thank you.